Hi everyone, this is Craiglewgolf. I've done the Faultfinder app, and you've come across from that app by pushing the button that says misses to the left. Now don't forget you get the hook which takes off to the right and curves to the left and misses. It's not that one. You've clicked on the pull and pull hook. That's where the ball takes off left. Either goes straight there and pulls, or it goes there and curves, which is the pull hook. So the first factor on that is you're swinging on an out to in path. So let's show you that. That there is your path down to your target. Check it. Now you're swinging across it from the outside to the inside. You see, on the way down. Now, I mean, not many tour players do that for good reason, and even the guys that fade don't necessarily do that. So just keep an eye on that. You're going to have to fix it, and I'm going to show you how. So the out to in path would mean that at some point your body and arms are kind of disconnected. They're not working in the correct sequence and timing that they should be. So let's show you a natural way to fix that. So if I take a throwing action and I take a pebble and skim it, that kind of shallows everything out. If I do what you're doing out to in, look how steep, and that's going to go into the water instead of that shallow skimming thing you're looking for. If I take a medicine ball, throw it against the wall here, what you'd be doing would be doing that, and guess where that ball's going? It's going to bounce and then hit the wall, which you don't want that, of course. So you want to throw it into the wall, coming from a shallower, but you don't think of that. Those are natural things. I mean, but you see a golf ball there, and then obviously you're trying to, hit at the thing. And we're saying that you have to basically collect the ball with the throwing natural sequence of movements. So the ball is not a stationary target. You have to collect it with these movements I'm explaining to you now. That should fix up the path. Also, don't use your hands to throw the club, because of course you'll get the out to in path on that too. So again, I wouldn't skim a pebble by throwing it, it's more that sort of action. Everything's relaxed, hopefully. Alright, so that's number one fault and number one fix. Now, number two fault is the grip. So now if you're getting the pull and it's curving, well, that's now the grip causing the curve. So that's the pull hook. If you've just got the pull, this won't be relevant for you. So your hands, quite simply, will be two clockwise. That means that palm's facing down, that palm's facing up, and it's two clockwise. I can see all the knuckles. Centrifugal force pulls it back and closes the club. So watch, I'm going to hang my arms by my side relaxed and raise them up, bring them together. That's kind of the neutral position there. If I close that hand around, you can see there's a line, points at my right shoulder there. I can see two knuckles if I put that back down. And then I shake hands. Boom, that's the grip. Shake hands, palm facing target. Check where the thumb goes. It doesn't go there, it goes there. And then your neutral grip will be in place there. Alright, so quite simply you can fix a grip like that. No twisting, no overly technical things, I promise you. Okay, now that's that curve sorted out. Now the third one is ball position, especially, actually it could be with driver or iron, I guess. So if it's too far forward, that opens up the shoulders, because you're kind of maybe ending up facing the ball over there like that. So even if you don't, you're still ball forward, you're still going to be on the way around by that point anyway. So, but a lot of the times it does, it opens the shoulders. So have a look from behind there. Suddenly you can't see my left shoulder anymore, or my left bicep. Okay, then you know that's a bit of trouble. So ball position, just quite simply, you've got two ways of thinking about it. One is everything's kind of outside your left eye, about there, with a narrow stance for a wedge and then a wider stance for a driver. Everything else in between. Or the slightly more old school one, still relevant. Pitching wedge sandwich in the middle, never back, because you don't want to be ahead of the ball. Pitching sandwich in the middle, progressively forward to driver by the inside the left heel. Everything else in between progressively, small increments. You can even group some of them on the way. It's not an exact thing, but it's got to be more or less looked at, because too far forward, by then the clubs and your body's turning and closing everything around, and you could pull it. All right, so just make sure you're on the, get those things sorted out. Really, they're simple fixes, man. Especially the grip. Geez, you can at least get the straight pull, and then from there you can fix the path. Part's easier than you think, the throwing action. Okay, so keep it simple, keep it natural. You can do it. Cheers.